2025 is not here to be quiet. If you're still dressing like it's 2019, safe, neutral, and predictable, you're already behind. Men's fashion this year is on one, and it's unapologetically weird, bold, and strangely comforting. But here's the twist. You don't need to be some high-fashion robot to pull it off. You just need to understand the new playbook, and that's what we're breaking down today. Let's kick things off with the rich grandpa trend, or what fashion insiders are now calling electric grandpa. Sounds ridiculous? It kinda is, and that's the point. This look mashes up retirement home comfort with luxury textures and unexpected color jolts. Think chunky orthopedic sneakers, but in neon. Big vintage glasses, paired with silk trousers, oversized polo knits, but with loud patterns. The entire vibe is relaxed wealth meets bizarre confidence. It's like your rich granddad who retired in Spain, but got bored and joined a punk band. Here's how to pull it off without looking like a Halloween costume. Focus on soft materials with bold accents. For example, wear a cashmere or thick cotton cardigan in dusty beige, then layer it with electric blue socks or acid green sneakers. You're balancing softness with shock value. Use wireframe glasses or oversized tortoiseshell frames as a quiet flex, but throw on a statement ring to jolt the look awake. The key to electric grandpa is not looking too try-hard. Don't buy a whole wardrobe of ugly pieces just to make a statement. Start with textures first. Ribbed knits, brushed wools, boiled cashmere, then layer in something slightly offbeat. A scarf in a bizarre pattern. A cardigan that looks like it's from your dad's attic, but fits just right. If your outfit feels like it shouldn't work, but somehow does, you've nailed it. Now on the total opposite side of the spectrum is the trend we're calling cropped chaos. And no, this isn't just about cutting your shirts shorter. This is about proportion play, where everything you thought made sense in outfit structure gets flipped. Cropped jackets over oversized trousers, cropped hoodies layered over longer tees, or high-waisted cropped pants that show a little ankle with chunky boots. What makes it chaos is that it breaks the rules. No more traditional silhouettes. In 2025, if your top and bottom feel like they were designed by two different brands in two different decades, you're doing it right. The cropped movement also feeds directly into confidence dressing, because to wear a cropped leather jacket or a shrunken varsity piece, you've got to own it. Want to try it without looking unhinged? Start with a cropped bomber or Harrington jacket and layer it over a longer tee. Throw on relaxed fit jeans or even tailored trousers. This works best when there's contrast, in color, in fit, and in length. Cropped up top, flow down low. It's weirdly flattering, especially for guys under 6 feet tall. You gain torso structure, show off the waistline, and stack your bottom half for volume. The trick here is balance. If you go cropped on top and tight on bottom, you risk looking like you lost your laundry. So keep that shape play deliberate. And trust, people will ask you where you shop. So in just these two trends, electric grandpa and cropped chaos, we're already seeing the big themes of 2025. Boldness, contrast, and mixing the wrong with the right until it feels like you invented the look yourself. Coming up next, we're diving into what happens when the 90s get sleek, your outfits get soft like therapy, and you finally understand how to wear old money without needing a yacht. Let's talk about what's creeping into closets everywhere. Quietly, but with impact. It's not loud. It doesn't shout for attention. And that's exactly why it's dominating. We're talking about 90s minimalism, reimagined for a generation raised on overstimulation but craving clarity. This isn't the grungy flannel phase. This is clean lines, neutral tones, and the kind of simplicity that flexes louder than any logo ever could. Picture this: a boxy white tee with structure, a crisp beige trench coat, loafers without the tassels, relaxed trousers with a single pleat. This is grown man energy, but make it aesthetic. In 2025, 90s minimalism isn't about dressing down, it's about dressing calm. It's what you wear when you've got your life together, even if you don't. Here's how to make it practical. Build a capsule of essentials. Start with a clean white tee, heavy cotton, perfect neckline. Add a well-fitted pair of trousers, not skinny, not baggy, just flowing with structure. Then throw on one key outer layer, a Harrington jacket, a trench, or a zip-up in charcoal or muted olive. Keep the color palette under control. Think stone, navy, sand, and off-white. No prints, no noise. Your confidence is the accessory. But where minimalism speaks softly, soft and cozy is giving full therapy core. And no, this isn't just sweatpants and hoodies. It's texture engineering. Think fleece jackets that feel like hugging a teddy bear, oversized scarves, chunky knits in cream, oatmeal, and heather gray. The look says, I have emotional depth and a skincare routine. And weirdly, it works everywhere. At coffee shops, on a date, or even at work, if styled right. So how do you wear soft and cozy without looking like you just rolled out of bed? Focus on luxurious fabrics and refined shapes. Instead of baggy joggers, wear cashmere drawstring pants with a structured wool coat. Pair an alpaca blend sweater with tailored pants and Chelsea boots. Layering is key, and it's not about warmth. It's about dimension. One fuzzy piece, one clean cut, one neutral layer, and suddenly you're the main character in a winter film no one has shot yet. Let's be real, most guys aren't buying $1,000 mohair sweaters, and that's cool. The cheat code? High-quality dupes. Go thrift hunting for vintage knitwear. Look for acrylic blends that mimic luxury softness. Even H&M's premium collection, or Uniqlo's Heat-Tech layers, can fake a vibe with the right styling. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And before we move on to the king of them all, the old money aesthetic, let's pause real quick. Yo, if you're still watching and vibing with this breakdown, don't forget to like this video. Drop a comment with your personal 2025 fashion prediction, and hit that subscribe button for more style drops from iconic grooming. We're not here to gatekeep, we're here to glow up together. Now back to the main event. Old money is back, but not in the corny way. Forget the yachts and yacht club logos. This 2025 version is sleeker, stealthier, and somehow even more powerful. It's not about wealth, it's about knowing your worth and showing it with restraint. We'll break that down next. How to wear rich without saying a word, and why the most confident man in the room is usually the one in a camel coat and no logo. Forget the cliches. The 2025 version of old money style isn't about walking around like you own a polo horse. It's not loud, it's not logo heavy, and it's definitely not about dressing like your grandpa unless your grandpa was an Italian banker with a silent yacht. This is understated dominance, confidence without noise, power without a name tag. So what is new old money? It's a refined, restrained wardrobe built around timeless staples, elite fabrics, and flawless tailoring. But here's the kicker. You don't need to be rich to look like it. You just need to style like you've got nothing to prove. Let's break it down. Start with the color palette. This trend doesn't mess around with loud colors or over-the-top graphics. It stays loyal to neutrals, earth tones, deep navy, camel, cream, charcoal, and crisp white. These aren't colors that scream. They whisper. They suggest taste. They create presence. Now for the key pieces, a camel overcoat that fits like it was tailored for your spine, a crisp Oxford shirt, no wrinkles, perfect collar, wool or tweed trousers with a sharp taper or a relaxed pleat, loafers, derbies, or simple leather sneakers, no flex logos, no bright soles, a cashmere crew neck or a merino roll neck for layering that looks like you have stocks in Swiss banks. You're not chasing trends with this look, you're curating legacy. You're building a wardrobe that'll still slap in 2030. And here's the twist most guys miss. Old money isn't afraid to look a little worn. That jacket with the slightly frayed sleeve? That's character. That patina on your leather shoes? That's age like wine. The goal is elegance that looks lived in, not showroom fresh. Because real wealth, the generational kind, doesn't need to prove it just bought something new. It just is. Let's talk fit. Nothing should be tight, nothing should be sloppy. It's all about tailored ease. Jackets that drape without swallowing you. Pants that sit properly without squeezing the life out of your thighs. Everything should move like you own time. Want a cheat code? Take your basics to a tailor. A $60 H&M coat, once tailored right, can pass for a $600 Hugo Boss piece. That's the iconic grooming way. Strategy over status. The accessories? Minimal. A leather watch, a pair of cufflinks if you're dressing up, maybe one signet ring, but never stacked. And don't you dare wear a baseball cap with this look unless it's wool, curved just right, and preferably unbranded. Want to wear this daily without looking like a museum exhibit? Mix it down. Take the camel coat and throw it over a white tee and jeans. Pair that knit sweater with cargos. Combine that Oxford shirt with modern chinos and a clean sneaker. You're not cosplaying old money, you're reprogramming it into your life. And here's the bottom line. Dressing like old money in 2025 is less about imitating the elite and more about mastering calm control. It's the style version of I'm not chasing, I attract. And when you walk into a room dressed like that, eyes follow. Not because you're flashy, but because you're iconic. That's a wrap on this iconic grooming breakdown. You just got the full playbook. Electric grandpa, cropped chaos, 90s minimalism, soft and cozy, and the elevated new old money. These aren't just trends, they're tools to reinvent how the world sees you. Let them stare. You earned it.